Throughout human history, migration has been a courageous expression of the individual's will to overcome adversity and to live a better life. A survey conducted by Pew Research Center, a US-based think tank, revealed more than 75% of Ghanaians, if given the chance, will leave Ghana without hesitation. Ghana is not spared of the increasing threat of irregular or illegal migration. The horrifying experiences of Ghanaian migrants going through the desert to Libya with the hope of getting to Europe has been reported over time. But this has not deterred most of these young people, especially from the Bonahafo region, from embarking on this dangerous journey in search of greener pastures, which often ends in disappointment.
I want a job, traveling that you get at least settlement, you get a place to settle yourself.
You know, the citizens are going through enough of blah 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 to just survive. You know.
What are the pull and push factors of migration? How best do we tackle the issue from the root and not the branch? And I'm also inclined to believe that the coverage of migration in some instances double the evil rather than finding solutions to this problem.
Doma is border town where some of these young people wait for their travel agents to cross over into Ivory Coast. Some others also go through Nkoranza. Mark Simpson worked as a teacher in Libya for 5 years. He has been on this journey 3 times and has documented his experiences in 3 separate books.
Let's use Brongafo as a starting point. Yeah, so when they leave Brongafo, they go to Ouagadougou, and then from there they go to Niger. Some also, there's another route at Lomé. From Lomé, they board luxurious bus to Niger. So the main journey itself starts from Niger, and there's a town called Agadas. That is where the whole smuggling thing starts. When it decides to send any plane to bring Ghanaians from Libya, I think the plane might come empty.
The plane might come empty?
Yes. The reason is, Libya is a country where it's closer to Europe. The reason why most of the Ghanaians go there is they want to get to Europe through the Mediterranean. So for the person to come back to Ghana without any promise of a job or any future, he'd rather stay there.
We know that there are individuals in these countries that are businessmen, and we can trace where these migrants are coming from and deal with the root causes of migration. If there is anything we haven't done very well, is to tackle head-on the causes of migration. We haven't done that, and we haven't also arrested the people and the situations that Ghanaians are sent through, like on the desert, on the Mediterranean. When people lose their lives, it's not so crucial to us. And if there is any time we have to change this, it has to be now, because now it's clear that the Italians, for instance, who have been saving the people, are not ready to do that anymore. This is a reality we're going to face in the coming days, when the Italians pull out all the boats that rescue people.
So how do these migrants survive after they arrive at their destination? What awaits them in the imaginary land of greener pastures? I'm in Barcelona, the commercial capital of Spain, and one of the few cities in Europe that these migrants settle when they successfully cross the Mediterranean. Spain has become one of the main destinations of migrants from across Africa who cross the Mediterranean successfully. On our way, we spot a migrant on the Rabla Dema Bridge. Which year did you come here?
Senegalese. I'm coming here and in the pirogue, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here? How many years?
I have 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, and you sell bags here?
Yeah.
And,
Can you have police?
okay.
I'm here.
Right.
When police coming, I'm going.
Oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
So when the police are not here, you sell.
Yeah.
But when they're coming, you take your stuff and you run.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
And you go.
Yeah.
How much does this go for?
That one?
Yeah.
20 euros.
20 euros. Well, the police are here, and as a result, he has to now pack his stuff and go.
Osman arrived in Spain after being rescued on the Mediterranean.
Okay. Right. How much is it? Right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so
I visited Christian Toby, a Cameroonian studying law in Barcelona.
Hello, Alfred. Welcome to Barcelona. Welcome to my office too.
thank you very much. It's an amazing place. So we have to be running around.
She tells us what most African migrants go through.
Oh my God, it's not easy at all. We have people, women working as cleaners in buildings. That's the job that you get easily when you don't have your paper in order. Oh, and for men normally they're workers. We all respect, okay. But unfortunately, it was easiest before 2008. After 2008, many Spaniard people lose their job. So we became, let's say, the alibi of the, I don't know how to say, God, when you choose someone and you make it guilty, you make him or her guilty for something.
Right, it's more like a scapegoat.
A scapegoat, thank you. So I remember that after that, it was even difficult to be a cooker or to be a worker or to be a cleaner, because for the first time in many years in Spain, Spaniard people wanted that jobs.
Those menial jobs.
Yes, that's it.
Cleaning and cooking and
it wasn't this. That's it. It wasn't the same anymore. So right now, even for be a cleaner, for be a cooker, or for every silly job or simple one, so you need your paper in order. Second, we don't come for the same reason. You have a mother that have came here because they have just crossed the Mediterranean Sea, and they have the baby born here.
Life is never easy for these migrants living illegally. They are exposed to many forms of life-threatening situations, coupled with the possibility of being sent home empty-handed.
Can you play football? I'm Ghana.
It's all about football.
Yeah, Ghana, yeah. I like football. You like football. I like Abidi Pele.
Yeah.
All this. Yeah, no?
All of them football.
Yeah, John Mensah.
John Mensah.
Yeah.